Many Sigma males are generally introverted, a little reserved, objective and logical thinkers. They were once thought to be a rare breed of man. But these days, with the rise of the internet and the ability to work and live anywhere, Sigma males are coming out of their shells. These developments make it easier for them to completely live outside the hierarchy of society. Especially Sigma males in tech space can become powerful independent forces. There are many stories to be found where one man and his computer built a company worth millions within a time span of a couple of years. And sometimes, these independent companies can overthrow conventional companies and completely render them obsolete. But first, let's see quickly how to spot a Sigma male. A Sigma male usually dresses well and has a style of his own, not following fashion trends. At a bar or house party, he is friendly to everyone and can easily strike a conversation. He does not like to participate in small talk or gossiping. Rather, he will hit you with deeper topics or thoughts that came to mind. He is perceptive of body language and can see through people's intentions. He will not put himself in the center of attention, but will rather stand somewhere on the side. He is also perfectly fine standing on his own, simply holding a drink with a smile on his face. When you ask him where his friends are at, he might surprise you with the fact that he came alone to the party. He can carry himself and does not to be in a trusted social context to feel comfortable. Sigma males are not overly active on social media. They do not display much of their emotions in public, and will neither do so online. He is adventurous and nomadic. Sigma males do not conform to traditional standards and career paths. Instead, they like to take the unbeaten path and figure out life the way it comes. Fueled by curiosity, he loves to go on adventures, seeking new experiences. Instead of staying in his comfort zone, the Sigma male wants to see new cultures, try new foods, and interact with new people. These novel experiences energize him. He tries his limits and explores new horizons, gaining energy from the unfamiliar. This does not mean that they act recklessly, since they think their actions through thoroughly. It is by taking well-calculated risks and breaking some rules, that they can propel themselves forward and enter unknown territories. So their risk-taking serves a purpose. Nomadic existence. The Sigma loves to visit new locations where nobody knows him. This allows him to experiment with aspects of his personality, and this also means he won't have to spend time engaging in formalities. He often chooses to travel on his own to faraway destinations. There, he will avoid the big tourist attractions, but rather explore uncharted areas or simply see where the road takes him. To suit this lifestyle, and because he does not care so much for material possessions, his personal belongings fit in 1 or 2 bags, as he would only pack the essentials. Some Sigma males do not even own or rent a house, but simply opt for a life as a digital nomad, cruising the vast world of opportunities, while hopping from place to place and meeting interesting people along the way. Many Sigma males are digital nomads. They are people who use telecommunications technologies to earn a living and conduct their life in a nomadic manner. Sigma males often work remotely from foreign countries, coffee shops, public libraries, co-working spaces, or recreational vehicles. It is often accomplished through the use of devices that have wireless internet capabilities such as laptops, smartphones, or mobile hotspots. Successful digital nomads typically have a financial cushion or need to develop high levels of self-reliance and self-discipline. Because a Sigma male usually keeps his own company, it is no wonder that he has mastered self-sufficiency. Sigmas do not appear to need much, as long as they have their basic necessities. Whatever the case may be, they can take care of themselves. Independence here is not just about being able to take care of their physical needs. They also do not depend on others to fill their emotional needs. A Sigma male can live without other people's validation. You won't find them posting about their achievements and travels. Instead, they will just live their lives without the need to inform people about them. Sigma males at work. One thing is sure, a Sigma male is not going to sit in an office cubicle and take orders from a boss. The Sigma male is associated with not being part of the pack. So, it is challenging to imagine him as part of a large company. You may see him more as an independent worker who can set up his tools wherever he goes. Not only does a Sigma male value his own independence, but he also values the independence of other people. He will respect their freedom and will not impose norms or restrictions on others. He is willing to listen to people with different opinions. Career-wise, Sigma males like to be their own authority. This does not mean that they do not have ambition. They actually have a more substantial chance of succeeding, being an evolved version of the alpha. He is flexible enough to work in various setups and fields. He can easily be the leader, but a more strategic and quieter one. They are entrepreneurs, digital nomads, freelancers, innovators, creatives, or among the top positions in a company. Even though they do not fully enjoy the latter, being stuck in a corporate structure, they see being a CEO or manager and taking on responsibility as a necessary evil. They realize that other people are needed to achieve some goals. The right environment for Sigma males. It is as if the perfect society for Sigma males is being formed, as we speak. Before this pandemic, there was already an influx of so-called digital nomads, young professionals who work online and can work anywhere with a stable internet connection. Many were either one-man companies or small startups. Traditional companies were not eager to have their employees live across the ocean. But during the pandemic, most companies had to put new processes in place to accommodate working from home. As soon as this global crisis is over and borders reopen, many of these processes will stay in place. It is very likely that there will be more digital nomads, as many employees have indicated that they want to retain this freedom. Tech does not require extroverted, confident people to be in the room, as most interactions take place virtually. This shift has its effect on almost every aspect of work, from the selection procedure of candidates to the feedback loop, more about skills than credentials. It is much more about content than delivery, this being to the detriment of alpha men. People in tech simply value different character traits. You would rather have Elon Musk in your boardroom than physical prowess is useless behind a computer screen. Hitting your spacebar with twice the force won't put a double space, but will likely break your keyboard. Alpha males are no longer as dominant. For centuries, alpha males, with their leadership qualities, strong confidence, and no-nonsense approach to life, were at the head of the pack. They were the men in ruling positions. They were the men who started wars, emperors, kings, dictators. They were the men who dictated the rules. They were the men who started companies, built factories, and commanded the labor force. All these traditional positions of power required a level of bravura and confidence that only alpha men seem to live up to. But alpha males are losing territory rapidly. While the power plays of alpha males can still be very effective in physical interactions, online it is a different story. Technological advancements threaten the dominance of alpha males. The indirect nature of our online communication allows people to analyze what is being said.